Good evening and welcome to the Hawk Nest. Tonight is Great Pride Week in which we honor our senior boys basketball program and senior cheerleader. Ladies and gentlemen, the first Hawk senior to be recognized, number 24, Anthony Johnson. Anthony Johnson is being escorted by mom, Paulette, dad, Anthony Sr., and cousin, former Hawk, Will Sides. Anthony is a second-year letter winner and captain of the varsity basketball team since transferring from Decatur Central his junior year. He has been named the team MVP as a junior and was honored by being named to the Mid-State All-Conference team and was an All-Marion County honorable mention. This season, Anthony ranks 4th in the state with for average points per game at 26. Is Decatur Central's nominee for Indiana All-Star team and helped lead the Hawks to the Mid-State Conference Championship by going 6-0 in conference. Anthony is keeping his collegiate options open at this point as he is being recruited by several institutions to play basketball. He wishes to study business and to someday own his own company. He wants to thank his entire family for supporting him and being his cheer block. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony Johnson. Next up, number 33, Jimmy Lee. Jimmy is being escorted by his parents, John and Tammy Lee. Jimmy is a 4-year varsity basketball player and team captain this year. Jimmy was DC academic team representative his junior year at the Conseco Fieldhouse Challenge. He will be graduating this June with an academic honors diploma. He plans to attend Franklin College where he will continue his basketball career and study computer science or business. Ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy Lee. Next up, number 25, Morgan Meredith. Morgan is being escorted by his mom, Jamie, and his brother, Evan. Morgan is a dedicated student athlete that will graduate with an academic honors diploma and has been nominated for the Kiwanis Club Final Four Athletic Scholar Award, having the highest GPA on the team. Morgan has also been a letter winner in tennis for the last 3 years. He plans to attend IUPUI and double major in physical therapy and journalism. He will then pursue a master's degree in journalism. Ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Meredith. Next up, number 40, Jason Starks. Jason is being escorted by his parents, Jackie and Stephen Manning. Jason is a 2-year letter winner in basketball at Decatur Central since transferring his junior year. Jason says he's become a better person because of his parents' love and support. He plans to attend college and continue playing basketball, but is undecided on where he will attend at this time. He wants to thank his parents, his heart, Coach Tate, for all of the support they have given him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Starks. Next up, manager Whitney Pope. Whitney is being escorted by her aunt, Lucita Pope, and cousin Erica. Whitney has been on the student council for 4 years as the class secretary and is currently a peer leader for College Summit. She will letter as a manager this season for basketball and plans to help with track also. Whitney is going to attend Indiana State University in Terre Haute, major in psychology to become a child psychologist. Ladies and gentlemen, Whitney Pope. Next up, cheerleader Dara Turner. Dara is being escorted by her parents, Pam and Bill Turner. Dara has cheered for DC for 3 seasons. She is a member of the Decatur Discovery Academy dance team, was named Miss Congeniality in the fall of 2011, and has played the flute and band for 2 years. She is involved in community theaters where she has a role in Aunt Mammy at Buck Creek Theater and has participated in the IRT Summer Conservatory production track in the summer of 2012. Dara has been offered academic and theater scholarships from Franklin College and the University of Indianapolis and is yet undecided on where she will attend. She will major in theater production and minor in art studio. She wants to be a professional special effects makeup artist, costume designer for theater, film, or TV. Ladies and gentlemen, Dara Turner. How about another round of applause for all of our senior athletes? Anthony Johnson, Jimmy Lee, Morgan Meredith, Jason Starks, Whitney Pope, and Dara Turner. Fans, there will be a brief 20-minute warm-up for the varsity matchup, and then the varsity game will begin. Concession stands are located in the lower level in the east of the gym in our door 16 lobby. The restrooms are located on the lower level in the east and west ends of the gym. Check out the DC Athletics website, www.dchawks.com, for the latest news and events in the athletic department, as well as up-to-the-date schedules. You can also view all boys and girls basketball games live or on archive. Check out the link from the website.
Are you covering section?
All right, well, good evening, Decatur Central fans. Welcome in here on AudioSportsOnline.com, your home for Decatur Central basketball. It's our final regular season broadcast of the year, as it is senior night, and our boys will be taking on the Panthers of Bloomington South. Rob Kendall is my name. Thank you for joining us. Those of you that tuned in early got a chance to check out senior night festivities as the Hawks fans said farewell to the great senior class of 2013. Both teams out on the floor going through some pregame warm-ups. We've got about 5 minutes left to play, or left before play here tonight. And for the Decatur Central Hawks, the starting lineups tonight will be number 24, Anthony Johnson, 6'3", a senior. 25 is Morgan Meredith, 5'10", a senior. 33, Jimmy Lee, 6'3", a senior. 40 is Jason Starks, 6'7", a senior. And 42, Lucaeus McNeil, 6'7", a junior. So, again, it'll be Johnson, Meredith, Lee, Starks, and McNeil. For the visiting Panthers of Bloomington South, it'll be number 4, Isaiah Gooch, 6'6", a junior. Number 10 is Tucker Blackwell, 6'1", a freshman. 15, Johnny Jager, 5'11", a sophomore. 33, Keaton Hendricks, 6'5", a junior. And number 43 is Josh Martindale, 6'5", a sophomore. So Gooch, Blackwell, Jager, Hendricks, and Martindale are your starters tonight for the visitors. Decatur Central will be the home team on the scoreboard tonight, wearing the home whites, blue letters and numbers. Visitors from Bloomington South will be the visitors, and of course we'll wear the traditional road purple for them. If you are a fan of Decatur Central basketball, don't forget, we've got sectional action starting Wednesday night at 7:30. The Hawks are going to play host to the Brownsburg Bulldogs right here at Decatur Central High School. And that was a regular season matchup that we saw Monday night, very hard-fought game. Hawks came up on the low side of the scoreboard, but we will see what happens next Wednesday night. Don't forget, we will have the broadcast here on AudioSportsOnline.com. I want to welcome everybody from DCHawks.com that is tuning in tonight, your home for all things Decatur Central. And we want to begin our broadcast tonight by thanking Kelly McWilliams, the athletic director here at Decatur Central High School. It's been another great year, or actually our first really year here at Decatur Central, and we've had a lot of fun. Started in the spring with softball and baseball, and we have gone until basketball season, so we hope to be back next year into the spring and fall and bring you football, volleyball, wrestling, expand our coverage on DCHawks.com. We're going to pause, have our national anthem, and then we'll have basketball for you here tonight.
Welcome to DCHS, where sportsmanship is an expectation. So let the players play, the coaches coach, the officials officiate, and fans and spectators be positive. Keeping in that spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that you rise, remove your caps, remain silent, or sing along for the playing of our national anthem.
And bright stars.
welcome Decatur Central for this varsity matchup featuring the visiting Bloomington South Panthers and your Decatur Central Hawks. First, before we meet the starters for Bloomington South, we would like to honor the senior members of the basketball team. Number 22, Jonathan Winters, and number 23, Arion McCoy. And number 3, Leon Neal. And now the starters for Bloomington South. Starting a 6'6" junior, number 4, Isaiah Gooch. Also starting a 6'1" freshman, number 10, Tucker Blackwell. Starting a 5'11" sophomore, number 15, Johnny Jaeger. Also starting a 6'5" junior, number 33, Keaton Hendricks. And starting a 6'5" sophomore, number 43, Josh Martindale. And now the starting lineup for your Decatur Central Hawks. Starting as a 6'3" senior, number 24, Anthony Johnson. Also starting a 5'10" senior, number 25, Morgan Meredith. Starting a 6'3" senior, number 33, Jimmy Lee. Starting a 6'7" senior, number 40, Jason Scarps. And starting a 6'7" junior, number 42, Lucas McNeil. Bloomington South is led to the court by head coach J.R. Holmes, and Decatur is led to the court by head coach Joe Breda. The officials for this evening's game are Brent Kleinheim, James Kleinheim, and Larry Fisher.
All right, so there we go. Your starting lineups again tonight. It will be Gooch, Blackwell, Jaeger, Hendricks, and Martindale for the visitors. And it'll be Johnson, Meredith, Lee, Starks, and McNeil for your Decatur Central Hawks. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight, Senior Night, here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Rob Kendall is my name, and we are just about ready to go for basketball. Starks going to tip it up against Gooch. And here we go. Tip is controlled by the visitors. Panthers in black, purple letters and numbers. A little bit different from their JV roster, who was in purple jerseys. Jumper from the top of the key is up and no good. Johnson grabs the rebound. That was 33, Hendricks firing the shot. And the ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the visitors. .15 is Jaeger with it. Flips it off over to Hendricks. Hendricks picks up the dribble, looking. Comes up top. Long three. Yep, up and good. Boy, that was a rainbow three. And Jaeger for three, and that'll make it a 3-0 ball game. 7 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Johnson with the ball. Jumper, top of the key. Up, short. Rebound pulled out there by Gooch. Pass ahead to Hendricks. Hendricks picks up the dribble. Flips it off over to Blackwell. Down inside to Gooch. Lost the handle on it. Ball will come left side. Jumper up. Good. Good shot by Martindale. And it's 5-0. Favor the visitors. Good start for Bloomington South. Lee to Johnson. Johnson dribbles left side. Center of the floor. On the wing. Over to Meredith. Free ball to Lee. No good. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by Bloomington South. Have not seen Martindale, or Meredith rather, play a whole lot this year. Well, Lee got away with a walk. Gets it into Starks. Starks up. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Last touched by Decatur Central. So not a good start for the Hawks. They trail it 5-0. 2 minutes gone by in the ball game. Jaeger looks inside. Right side is Blackwell to Hendricks. Hendricks in the lane to Martindale. Jumper up. No good. Loose ball tipped up again, fought for. Johnson had it. Ball ends up back in the hands, though, of number 15, Jaeger. To the top of the key. 3-ball Hendricks. Up. No good. Rebound Starks. And here comes Decatur Central. Keep in mind, the Hawks will be in action Wednesday night, 7:30, round 1 of sectional play. Johnson, right side, hard to the hole, goes up, drew the foul, and he will shoot 2 free throws.
Foul called on number 4, Isaiah Gooch, his first, team's first. At the line shooting for the Hawks.
First free throw up and good. Shot is up, also good, and it is 5-2, 5:25 left to play in the first quarter. Three ball up, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, last touched. By Decatur Central. Martindale's got it, down inside, lost the handle on it, left side to Gooch. In the lane, and a whistle and a travel called on Bloomington South. 4:59 left to play in the first quarter. 5-2 the score. Three ball, top of the key. Johnson for 3. Johnson nails the 3. And we're tied at 5. Nice little comeback here by the Hawks. Ball comes left side to Martindale. Picks up the dribble. High screen. Jaeger lost the handle on it. Ahead to Johnson. Easy path, and he'll throw it home. Anthony Johnson with the reverse slam, and it's 7-5. Big play there by Anthony Johnson on senior night. Martindale, 3 ball, up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by McNeil. Lee, left side, flips it up top to McNeil. McNeil to Johnson. Johnson thought about a 3, passed on it. Jumper. Good. Johnson feeling it. He's got 10. And it's Johnson 10. Bloomington South 5. And a timeout, 30-second timeout, called by Bloomington South. So fast start for Bloomington South, negated by 10 straight points from Anthony Johnson, and it's 10-5. Hawks lead the Panthers. Martindale to Hendricks in the corner. Jaeger all the way to the hole. Great move there by Blackwell, and Blackwell in for 2. 10-7, 3:15 left to play in the first quarter. Lob backdoor to Johnson. He flushed it home. grabbed the ball when he was on the rim, and that's a technical foul. Boy, he had the dunk, and he grabbed the rim.
Technical foul called on number 24.
Or grabbed the ball while he was still hanging on the rim. And that's going to be a technical foul on Johnson. I think he was trying to plead his case. He definitely did it. But Jaeger will go to the foul line for 2 freebies. First one is up and good.
Sub of the game for Decatur Central is number 10, Adam Breda.
And Meredith will come out. Prada checks in. Second free throw up and good. And Coach Joe Prada saying, hey, what are you going to do? Telling Johnson get back in there and play hard. Now keep in mind that is the first foul on Johnson. It does go as a personal foul. Or does count as a personal foul, even though it's a technical foul. And Johnson got in foul trouble the last time we saw these Hawks against Brownsburg on Monday, and they were really not the same team, so they need him out there on the floor. 10-7, Hawks with the lead. Around the horn, jumper up, shot short, loose ball tipped up, rebound put up and in for 2 by Martindale. 11-10 the score. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Top of the wing to Jimmy Lee. Lee to Johnson. Lee to the hole. Round the horn. Prey to 3. Up. No good. Rebound fought for. Gooch comes out of there with it. And now the ball comes left side. Round the horn. Three ball. Good. Boy, that was 33. Hendricks. And now a 9-0 run for the visitors. Makes it a 14-10 ball game. Really, both teams putting together runs early in this one. Into McNeil, tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Bloomington South.
Some of the game before the Panthers, number 31, Noah Marks, number 22, Jonathan Winters, and number 12, Gage Rogers.
About the Lee. McNeil to the hole. Shot up, no good. Rebound tracked down by Starks. Hook shot up, no. Rebound McNeil. Put up and in for 2. Lucaeus McNeil hard on the glass. And that'll cut the lead to 2. Into the ball game is number 12, Gage Rogers. And there's a jumper up and good. And I believe that was number 22. No, I'm sorry, Jonathan Winters also in the ball game. As is number 31, Noah Marks, who just scored that basket. 16-12 the score. Hawks down by 4. Panthers with the ball. And the ball sails out of bounds. Last touch by Bloomington South. Ball will belong to the Hawks. Johnson to Lee. Lee dribbles, jumper from the top of the key. Line drive jumper, good for 2. 16-14, 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Three ball. Rainbow 3, no good. Loose ball fought for. Bennett grabs the rebound, and he is fouled with 2 seconds play in the quarter, and that was Marks, the junior, with the foul. Inbound Johnson, he'll give it the heave, and it'll come up just a little bit short.
Buzzer brings us to the conclusion
So
of
pretty
the
good
first
first quarter.
The
Hawks
defensive
end it down by 2, 16 to 14.
Checking back in the quarter is number 10, Tucker Blackwell. At this time, the Decatur Central High School Athletic Department would like to thank the corporate sponsors: Community Health Network, Royal Spa, Jones Mortuary, Tire Bar and Warehouse, Edwards Drive-In. To get information about corporate sponsorship or to advertise on Hawk Sports Magazine, please contact Ms. Kelly McWilliams at DCH Athletic Office.
All right, so Decatur Central will have the ball to begin the second quarter. Prada pass into Johnson out of his hands, nearly takes out a cheerleader. And the ball will belong to the Panthers. Panthers in black, currently with the ball, moving from left to right. Hawks of Decatur Central in white on defense. Rob Kendall is my name. Thanks for joining us tonight. Right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Hard to the hole, and fouled by Bennett is number 10, Blackwell.
Shooting foul called on number 22, C.B. Bennett. His first, team second at the line shooting on Tucker Blackwell.
First shot is up and good. Second shot up. It is no good. Oh, but they gave away the rebound. Marks a jumper left side, no good. Lee comes out of there with it. And here comes Jimmy Lee. Pass head to Bennett. Bennett, jumper right side, up, no good. And here comes the Panthers, rather, back the other way. Pass inside. Hendricks underneath the basket, and he'll be fouled by McNeil.
Foul called on number 42, Lucas McNeil. His first, team third.
Jumper by Winters is good.
Jonathan Winter.
Well, you look at this Decatur Central roster, and you'll have Prada, Helm, Bennett, and McNeil returning next year, who saw significant playing time. The rest of the roster that will be back has not seen a lot of playing time, but Anthony Johnson in for 2, and that'll make it 19 to 16 with 7 minutes and 2 seconds to play in the second quarter.
His first, team's third. Starting the game for Decatur Central is number 15, TJ Helm. Coming in is number 15, Johnny Jager. And number 43, Josh Martindale for the Panthers.
Shot is up. It is good. And it is now 19 to 17. Ball right side, down side, stolen away by McNeil. McNeil out of there with it. Wanted to run the break, and then I think he realized that's probably not what coach wants. Lee to Helm. Helm give to McNeil. McNeil fouled on his way to the basket, and let's see if they call that a shooting foul or not.
Foul called on number 43.
On the floor.
Josh Martindale.
So it will not be a shooting foul.
Team's
6:43 left to play in long inbound into Bennett. Bennett across the timeline, right side. Dribbles. Over to McNeil. McNeil, power dribble to the hole, fouled again. And that'll be another foul on the Panthers. McNeil picking up the 5th team foul for Bloomington South.
Foul called on number 43, Josh Martindale. His second.
Wide body making some space as far as Lucaeus McNeil. Again, we welcome everybody tuned in on DCHawks.com. Certainly thank you for being with us here tonight. Johnson.
Subs in the game for Decatur Central, number 10, Adam Breda, and number 40, Jason Starks.
Loose ball stolen away by Helm. Helm with it. Foot race to the basket. Lobs it into Johnson. Missed the layup. And then took a spill as he hit into the padding there. I think he's going to be okay. On 5:55 to go. He'll shake off the cobwebs and have a chance to tie the game.
Foul called on number 22, Jonathan Winters. His second, team 6. At the line shooting, Anthony Johnson.
First shot is up and good. And the second one's good. We're tied at 19.
For the Hawks, number 33, Jimmy Lee.
Inside, loose ball fought for, pulled down, and a foul is going to be called on Decatur Central.
Foul called on number 10, Adam Prada, his first, team 4.
And a travel going to be called on Hendricks. Lee, center of the floor. 3 ball up and no good. Rebound tipped up. Bennett had it, gets it. He's got it. Up to the hole. He's fouled from behind and will shoot 2. Tied at 19. 5 minutes, 18 seconds left to play in the first half.
Foul was called on number 4, Isaiah Gooch. His second, team 7. And the line shooting, C.B. Bennett.
Bennett shot up and no good. And the ball knocked out of bounds.
Start of the game, number 21, Jimmy Cross. Also coming in, number 23, Aaron McCoy.
Will belong to Bloomington South. 5 minutes left to play in the first half. 19 apiece our score. Lob in. Come all the way right side over to McCoy. McCoy dribbles, flips it off. Center of the floor, pull back, jumper up, no good, in and out. Loose ball fought for. Ball on the floor, Prada ends up with it. And here comes Decatur Central. Prater ahead to Helm, and Helm will lay it up and in for two. Shot up, no good. Rebound fought for. Helm out of there with it again. Helm running the floor, going coast to coast. Takes it up, and in for two. 23-19, 4:15 left to play in the quarter. In the ball game for the first time is number 21, Jimmy Cross, a 6'2 junior for the Panthers of Bloomington South. Whistle, foul called on the Hawks.
Foul called on number 22, C.B. Bennett. His second, team's fifth. Sub of the game for Decatur Central is number 24, Anthony Johnson.
Johnson back in,
Lucas McNeil.
as is McNeil. Oh, there's a steal by Lee, and Lee lays it up and in for two. Hawks on a big run now. And they now lead 25-19. Ball comes left side. That's Blackwell. Long three from the left wing, no good. McNeil and Cross go for the rebound, and a foul on McNeil. That was number 23, McCoy, firing up the jumper for the Panthers. Inbound, shot up and in for two. Into Johnson. Johnson layup no good. And a foul is called on the Hawks. So another foul.
Foul called on number 42, McNeil.
And that, yes, that will be a bonus foul. Free throws the rest of the way.
15, TJ Helm. Number 21, Jimmy Cross will be at the line to shoot the 1-and-1 bonus.
Shot is up and good. Cross nails the first. Up top to Lee. Lee a three. Jimmy Lee! Jimmy Lee nails the three. Hawks now playing tight defense. Down inside to Cross. Cross jumper up. No. Ball swatted up. No. Pulled down by Hendricks. He'll go up, and it will count, and the foul. And with 2:53 left to play in the first half, it's 28-25. Hawks with the lead.
Jason Stark, his first, team's eighth at the line, shooting number 33, Keaton Hendricks.
Shot is up. It's good. And that will cut the lead to two, 28-26. Left side in the corner to Johnson. Johnson dribbles, skips it across court to Lee. Lee on the wing. Back over to Prada. Prada to Lee. Lee a three. In and out. Rebound fought for, and a tie up there. And let's see who they get the foul on. It is going to be called on Hendricks. Wow. Hendricks and Starks tying up there. And the foul is going to be called on Hendricks.
Foul called on number 33, Keaton Hendricks. His first, team's eighth.
Shot is up and good. Second shot, good. Decatur Central now playing some tight defense. 30-26 the score. Top of the key. Now left side cross. Goes back center of the floor. Nice move there by McCoy. McCoy couldn't get it to go. Pulled out of there by Starks. Starks has got it to Helm. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Let's play in the first half. Out of bounds. Last touch by Bloomington South. Ball comes right side. Johnson, a three. It's good. Anthony Johnson rating threes. And the lead is now 7, 33-26. Lane to the hole. Shot partially blocked. Loose ball swatted out of there. Prada's got it. Johnson, three ball. No good. Ball running back the other way. Cross. Off to Blackwell. He thought about the three. Decided not to take it. Kicks it left side. Into the lane. Now right side cross. Back up top. Ball on the floor to the hole. Foul. Hoop. Count it. Will they count the basket?
The basket is good. Foul called on number 10, Adam Prada. His second. Team's 9.
Foul called on Prada. They will count the baskets with 1:09 to play. It's 33-28.
At the line shooting number 33, Keaton Hendricks.
And the free throw is good. Hawks with the ball. Helm, a little hard. Starks rebound, up and in for two. Around the horn it comes. Right side, jumper from Marks, up, no good. Johnson out of there with the ball. 25 seconds to play. Hawks lead it by 6. Lee, center of the floor, dribbling between. I thought he was going to head between the circles. Now pass into Johnson. It's stolen away. 10 seconds to play. To the hole. And up and in for two. Lee will heave it the length of the floor. And it will not go. 35-31. We played one. We'll take a break. Be back in the second half right here on AudioSportsOnline.com. Hawks lead it by 4.
Stop by the concession stand located at the lower level, the east end of our gym at our door 16 lobby. Check out the DC Athletic website, www.dchawks.com, for the latest news and events in the athletic department, as well as up-to-date schedules. You can also view all boys and girls basketball games live or on archive. Check out the link from our website. At this time, Decatur Central High School Athletic Department would also like to thank their corporate sponsors: Community Health Network, Royal Spa, Jones Mortuary, Tire Bar and Warehouse, Edwards Drive-In. To get information about corporate sponsorship or to advertise in the Hawk Sport magazine, please contact Ms. Kelly McWilliams at the DCHS Athletic Office. Hawk fans, for your halftime entertainment, you maybe have seen the internet sensation called the Harlem Shake. Well, Little Caesars Pizza is going to put on a Harlem Shake dance contest. We have 3 groups of 5 members that will come out to the Harlem Shake. The best Harlem Shake will win the party meal. That is 4 large pizzas, 2 breadsticks, and a 2-liter bottle of their choice. That's right, 4 pizzas, 2 breadsticks, and a 2-liter. Your vote will choose the winner. Shakers, are you ready?
Con los terroristas.
All right, how about a round of applause for all of our Harlem Shakers? Now, fans, your vote will choose the winner of the Party meal provided by Little Caesars Pizza. A party consists of 4 pizzas, 2 breadsticks, and a 2-liter of their choice. If you thought the cheerleaders were the best Harlem Shakers, let's hear your round of applause. How about for the guys dressed up in the grass skirts? How about a round of applause for our grass skirt group? And how about the contestants on the left in the pajamas? How about if you thought they were the best Harlem Shakers? Congratulations, cheerleaders. You are victorious. You won a party. You won yourself a party. 4 pizzas, 2 breadsticks, and 2 liters. Fans, we're going to listen to the Harlem Shake one more time. Feel free to participate. Harlem Shakers, are you ready?
Con los terroristas.
For all of those that are wondering, we are shooting this for our DC Test TV project. This is a school project, the Harlem Shake. If you have any idea and have absolutely no idea what they are doing, go home tonight, look up YouTube, Harlem Shake, and you will see some crazy stuff. How about a round of applause for our student body doing the Harlem Shake?
All right, well,
Starting out on the floor for the Hawks, Adam Fredo.
we go back with the second half here on DCHawks.com. Rob Kendall here with you. Thanks for joining us tonight. Right here on Audio Sports Online as your Hawks lead it by 4.
Bloomington South, number 33, Keaton Hendricks. 15, Lee Jagers.
Hendricks with it.
Number 10, Tucker Blackwell. Number 4, Isaiah Cooch. And 43, Josh Martindale.
Ball in the corner. Round the horn. Shot blocked. Loose ball pulled down. And so you're going to count the basket? I think they are. Hoop and the harm. And Hendricks will go to the foul line and shoot.
Foul called on number 24, Anthony Johnson. His second. Team's first of the second half.
The free throw.
Keaton Hendricks at the line shooting.
So they will not count the basket. It'll go as 2 free throws. And that shot is good. And a whistle.
Foul called on number 4, Isaiah Gooch. His
Foul on
third.
Gooch. Starks will head to the free throw line and shoot 2. First shot is up and no good.
At the line shooting for the Hawks, Jason Starks.
Three ball. No good. Rebound pulled out of there.
Some of the game, number 12, Gage Rogers for Bloomington South.
$35-33, 6:54 left to play in the third quarter. Johnson, left-handed hook shot, no good. Out of bounds, last touched by Decatur Central. 35-33 our score. 6:45 left to play in the third quarter. Jumper from the top of the key is up and good. That was number 12, Gage Rogers, a junior, for 3. And once again, the Panthers have reclaimed the lead. 36-35. Johnson to the hole, hoop, and the harm counted. Anthony Johnson continues his fine play. He will extend the lead
Foul called on number 12, Gage Rogers.
to 1.
His first, team's second of the second half.
I guess that's not really extending the lead. That's more regaining the lead. Johnson makes the free throw. $38-36. Ball comes left side. Rogers. Top of the key to Martindale. Martindale fire 3, and it's up and good. We've not called his name in quite a while. And it's now 39-38. 1 point lead for the Panthers. Pretty evenly matched couple of teams here. Into Starks. Reverse layup up and in for two. Starks for two. And there's a wide open layup back the other way for Jaeger. Three ball. Oh, boy, that was in and out. Long three by Prada. Thought that one was going to go down. Did not. Back the other way. Hard to the hole. Jaeger fouled by Helm. And he will head to the free throw line and shoot two. 41-40. Panthers with the lead.
15, TJ Helm. His first. Team second. Number 42, Lucas McNeil in for the Hawks.
Jumper up, short. Loose ball tipped up, pulled out of there. And here come the Panthers back the other way. Foul called. And it will be a it'll be a non-shooting foul.
His second. Team's third.
Three ball. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Prada. And the give is to Starks. Starks to the hole. And he is fouled and will shoot two.
Foul called on number 33, Keaton Hendricks. His second. Team's third at the line shooting, Jason Starks. Foul called on number 10, Tucker Blackwell. His first. Team scored.
43-41. 4:10 to play. .405 left to play in the third quarter. Shot is blocked. McNeil with the rebound. And he will go to the free throw line now and shoot two.
Foul called on number 33, Keaton Hendricks. His third. Team's fifth. At the line shooting, Lucas McNeil.
Shot is up. It's off the back of the rim. No good. 43-41, 3:57 left to play in shot is up and good.
Some of the game for Bloomington. Number 22, Jonathan Winters.
Center of the floor, left side. Into Hendricks, back out up top. Three ball on the way. Short, loose ball out of bounds. And it'll belong to The Hawks 43-42, 3:35 left to play in the third quarter. Into McNeil. McNeil powers up. No good. Looked like he might have got hit. And now back the other way. Here come the Hawks. Oh, nice steal by Johnson. Johnson flips ahead to McNeil. Wide open path, and he'll flush it down. McNeil with the big one-handed slam. And it's now 44-43. Hawks back on top. In the corner, jumper up, no good. Rebound fought for. McNeil's got it. He's fouled, and the foul's going to be called on.
Foul called on number 22, Jonathan Winters. His third, team sixth. Sub of the game for Gator Central, number 22 is C.B. Bennett.
44-43, 2:52 left to play in the third quarter. Rob Kendall here with you on audiosportsonline.com, as well as dchawks.com. Lee with the ball to Johnson. Over to Bennett. Now back the other way. And on his way to the hole, they foul.
Foul called on Decatur Central's number 40, Jason Starks. His third, team sport.
Lob in. Jumper up, good.
Keaton Hendricks.
That was Hendricks for two. And now Johnson picks up his dribble, nowhere to go with the ball. They apparently will say he did not pick up his dribble as he continues to dribble, and he is fouled on his way to the hole and will shoot two.
Foul called on number 43, Josh Martindale. His third, team seventh. At the line shooting for the Hawks, number 24, Anthony Johnson. Sub into the game is number 31, Noah Marks.
All right, 45 apiece. $1.50 to play in the third. Jumpers up and good.
Tucker Blackwell.
Blackwell for two. And it is a 2-point up. Make it a 1-point Central lead. Jimmy Lee nails the three. Good game here tonight, 48-47. Hawks on the high side of the score. That's Jaeger with it between the circles. Lobs it in to Marks. Back up top. Oh, loose ball steal by Johnson. Here comes the flush, and he'll put it home. Johnson for two. And that'll make it a 50-47 ball game. And a foul going to be called on McNeil. Boy, a little bit of a touchy foul there. Both players going for the ball. They will call the foul on McNeil. And that means 15 foul. Starks and McNeil both check out. So small lineup in the ball game. Now there's a three. It's up. It's good. That was Blackwell. Lee dribbling. One of the three. Passed on it. Gives it to Prada. 40 seconds to go. That was the fourth foul on McNeil, by the way. So a very important moment in the ball game. Prayed into the hole. No. Loose ball. Tipped up. Ball out of there. Coming back the other way. Right side. Panthers can play for the final shot of the half. Jaeger dribbling around the horn. Flips it off. Now gets it over to 22. That's Winters in the corner to Jaeger. Jaeger, jumper, good. He'll beat the clock. 5 seconds to go. Lee has it, pushes ahead. He'll heave it the length of the floor. It's up. It's no good. And we have played 3 quarters of basketball. 52-50. The Panthers lead it over the Hawks right here on AudioSportsOnline.com and DCHawks.com.
Special announcement. Decatur Central High School Athletics would like to recognize the Mid-State Scholars for the 2012-2013 winter season. The Mid-State Conference criteria for the award states that all senior student athletes lettering in a winner's award with a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 or higher will be named. For this season, Erica Pope, girls basketball, has a GPA of 3.855 and is named to the Mid-State Conference Scholar. How about a round of applause for Erica Pope? DC Athletics would also like to recognize a standout athlete, junior Evan Meredith. Evan broke a 38-year-old swimming record last weekend in the Brownsburg sectional in the 500-yard freestyle. Evan's new record of 5 minutes, 57 seconds, and 12 tenths beat Bruce Young's time of 54 minutes, 57 seconds, and 2 tenths that was set in 1975. Way to go, Evan. How about another round of applause for these 2 outstanding Decatur Central athletes?
All righty. Well, Lee to the hole, or Johnson rather to the hole. He got the shot, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. We're in the bonus, so it will be free throws coming up for Johnson. 7:53 left to play in the ball game. Hawks lead it, or trail it rather, by 2. Shot is up and good. Second shot up and good. Ball comes right side. Ball tipped up in the air. Loose ball fought for. Tracked down. And Winters ends up with it. Off to Blackwell. Blackwell dribbles center of the floor. Comes over left side. Nearly a steal in the lane. Shot up. No good. But it'll be Hendricks heading to the free throw line.
Foul called on number 40, Jason Starks. His 4th. Team 6 at the line shooting number 33, Keaton Hendricks.
Second one is good. It's 54-52. Loose ball. Helm got it. Turnaround. Put back short. Loose ball. Starks. Up and in. Starks for 2. We're tied at 54. 7 minutes, 5 seconds left to go in the game. 2 very evenly matched teams doing battle here tonight. To the hole. Winters blocked by Starks. Johnson ahead to Helm. Helm floating jumper good. And we got a timeout. We have an injured player on the floor. It's Winters. He's going to get up though. Just perhaps a momentary fall there.
Number 12, Gage Rogers.
to the top of the key. Picks up the drill. Oh, nearly steal by Johnson. There is a steal by Johnson. Flips it ahead. Helm up. No good. Loose ball tipped up. Pulled out of there. And back the other way. Here come the Panthers. 56-54. Hawks with the lead to the hole. Shot blocked by Starks. They're going to call a foul. And that is number 5. And that is it for Mr. Starks.
Foul called on number 40.
So it'll be the 5th foul on senior night for Jason. Good game. And the 6'7" senior will head off to the sidelines. Looks like McNeil is going to come back in his place. And Jason will get a rousing round of applause there in what will be his final game. In a Hawks uniform, regular season game, I should say, in the Hawks uniform. Shot is up and good at the foul line.
At the line shooting Tucker.
Definitely a momentum game as we play our final contest of the regular season. Hawks looking to go out winners ahead of Brownsburg on, and now there's a miss. Hendricks rebound, put up and in for 2. McNeil kind of fell asleep there on the rebound, and Hendricks was able to grab the ball as it whistled past him. 6:15 left to play in the ball game. Hawks down by 1. Prada to Helm. Helm, left side, goes past his man into McNeil. McNeil to the hole, fouled, and will shoot 2.
Foul called on number 15, Johnny Shager. His first. Team night.
First shot is up and good, and we are tied.
Lucas McNeil.
Second one good. And the Hawks are back up by 1, 58-57, 6 minutes exactly left to play in the ball game. And that one's put up and in for 2. Blackwell with the shot. And the Hawks find themselves down by 2, 60-58. And a whistle and a travel on the Panthers. And it looks like we're going to get a timeout here with 5:03 to play in the ball game.
Timeout called by Decatur Central.
So Hawks with the ball, down by 2, 5 minutes to play in the game. Loose ball. McNeil fought for, tried to get a timeout, jump ball called instead. And the possession arrow will belong to the Panthers. And the jumper is up and in. Hawks down by 4. Johnson takes it right side, picks up the dribble. Fadeaway jumper is good.
Anthony Johnson.
62-60, 4 minutes to play. Hawks down by 2. McNeil nearly a steal. Helms got it, commits the foul on Gooch. And he'll go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Foul called on number 15, TJ Helm. His second, team's 8.
First free throw's up, and it's no good.
Isaiah Gooch.
62-60. Time winding down in this one. Hawks down by 2. 3:50 left to play. Shot is up. No good. Missed them both. Oh, and Adabel. Oh, but they're going to say last touch by Bloomington South. Wow, Helm and McNeil collided there on that rebound. I thought they were going to say off Decatur Central, but they did not. They do give it to the Hawks, and a bit of a break there for Decatur Central. Lee, center of the floor, takes it into the lane. Loose ball, fought for, picked up. Oh, nearly a steal. It'll be knocked out of bounds. Hawks down by 2. 3:20 to play in the contest. And a palming call on Bloomington South. Okay. And a timeout going to be called by Decatur Central. 3:16 left to play in the ball game. 62-60. Hawks down by 2.
30-second timeout called by Decatur Central. At this time, Decatur Central High School Athletics Department would like to thank the corporate sponsors: Community Health Network, Royal Spa, Jones Mortuary, Tire Barn Warehouse, Edwards Drive-In. See information about corporate sponsorship or to advertise in the Hawk Sport magazine, please call and contact Ms. Kelly McWilliams in the TCHS Athletic Office.
Loose ball fought for, going to end up in the hands of Gooch, and he'll flush it home. Johnson with the ball. 64-60. 2:50 to play in the contest. Hawks. 3 ball. Johnson partially blocked. McNeil ends up with it. Missed the layup. And a loose ball ends up in the hands of Gooch. Couple good looks for the Hawks that time. Gooch, spin move, shot knocked away by Helm. Loose ball, tipped up, out of bounds. That's touched by Decatur Central. 2:34 left to play. And now some discussion from the officials. And what's the call? Apparently they will turn the ball over to Decatur Central, they will say, and the Bloomington South Fans are less than happy, and a kick out of bounds. Last touched by Bloomington South. 2:25 left to play in the ball game. 64-60 our score. Rob Kendall with you here on DCHawks.com. McNeil to Lee to Prada. Prada 3. It's up and oh boy, that looked good. McNeil grabs a rebound. Looked a little surprised to see the ball. Tips it up. Nope. Tips it up. Got another shot. Missed another layup. And a loose ball and a foul finally called. McNeil fighting hard.
Foul called on number 4, Isaiah Goose. His fourth. Team has reached the double bonus at the line, shooting 2 free
And
throws.
McNeil will have 2 free throws coming up. 64-60 the score. 2:11 left to play in the ball game. First free throw, no good. McNeil makes the second. Lead is cut to 3. And now nearly a 10-second violation and quickly a foul called on Helm. 2:09 left to go, and it'll be free throws coming up for Bloomington South.
Foul called on number 15, TJ Helm. His third, team's ninth. At the line, shooting number 10, Tucker Blackwell.
Shot is up and good. Second shot is good. And the lead is 5. Oh, nearly a steal. There it is. It is a steal. Loose ball on the floor, and a timeout called by Bloomington South. $1:58 to play. Panthers lead it by 5. And now some jawing in the center of the floor. Full timeout called by Bloomington South. So we'll take a quick pause. So timeout, Bloomington South. They'll have to inbound the ball. Minute 58 to play in the game. Hawks down by 5. Now nearly a 5-second call. They are able to get it in. Into the corner it comes. As that is Jager with the ball. Jager dribbling. And it's fouled by Jimmy Lee. Minute 50 to play. 66-61 the score.
Foul called on number 33, his first. Team has reached the double bonus at the line, shooting number 15, Johnny Jager.
Jaeger makes the first. It's now a 6-point lead. And the Hawks are in a position here where they really need to score next time down the floor. Second shot is up. It is no good. McNeil grabs the rebound. And now the Hawks will be looking, you would assume, for a 3-point play here. Lee, he will try a quick three. Coxon fires, no good. Pretty good look at it, but didn't draw iron. It'll be a double bonus the rest of the way for the Panthers. To the hole, shot up, no good. Tipped up, no good. Tipped up again and in, and that was Hendricks for 2. And it's now a 3-possession game. Time running short for the Hawks. Johnson across the timeline, left side. Oh, he'll try a rainbow 3, no good. Foul on Helm, pushing underneath the basket.
Foul number 15, TJ Helm.
And I believe that's going to be the the fourth foul on Helm. No, I think that's the 5th foul. I think the board is wrong because they are taking Helm out of the game.
Foul number 15, TJ Helm, his 4th at the line, shooting the 2 free throws. Number 10, Tucker Blackwell.
69-61 the score.
Start of the game is number 22, CB Bennett.
Lead now 10. In the corner. And a foul by Jimmy Lee. 1 minute to play in the game. 10-point lead for the Panthers. So it looks like the Hawks are going to come up a little bit short here tonight. Game will end up being much closer, obviously, than the score. Shot is up. It's no good. Don't forget, Wednesday night, 7:30, we will have sectional action as the Hawks host the Bulldogs, and a technical foul's been called on someone. McNeil hit with a technical foul for throwing an elbow. And that'll be his 5th foul. Shot is up and in.
Shooting a technical violation, Johnny Jaeger.
So this one's going to end up being probably a double-digit win for the Panthers. Probably a double-digit win for the Panthers, but it was much closer than what the final tally is going to be revealed. That was a technical foul, so it will be Panther basketball. And Johnson commits the foul.
Foul called on number 24, Anthony Johnson. His 3rd. At the line shooting, Tucker Blackwell.
Shot is up. It's short.
Start of the game, number 43, Josh Martindale.
58 seconds to play. One more free throw on the way for Blackwell. Lee to the hole. Ball knocked out of bounds.
Start of the game, number 21, Jimmy Cross.
Meredith will check back in. Prada out. Cross gets it in. 5-second call now called, so with 53 seconds to go. 73-61, Decatur Central will have the ball. Lob deep into Lee. Lee dribbles upside, flips it off. 3 ball on the way. It's up. It's no good. Rebound Cross. Cross dribbles. And a foul called on .30-second timeout called as the Panthers want to get a substitute into the ball game.
Subs for the game of Bloomington South, number 3, Leon Neal, number 42, Logan Kirby, and number 13, JT Clark.
Three ball fired up from Lee. No good. There's the rebound and a whistle and a foul with 18 seconds to play called on the Hawks, and that means number 32.
Foul called on number 42, Logan Kirby. His first at the line shooting number 32, KJ Coleman.
KJ Coleman, 6'3", a sophomore. First shot up, no good.
23, Tommy Stevens.
One more on the way. Shot is up, it's no good. Loose ball tipped up, pulled out. Cross has got it. And that should do it for tonight's broadcast, as the Hawks will fall tonight 73-61. Want to thank everybody for a great regular season, and we will see you Wednesday night as the Hawks play host to Brownsburg in round 1 of sectional action. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to Athletic Director Kelly McWilliams, the entire athletic staff here at Decatur Central. We'll see you Wednesday night. I'm Rob Kendall saying so long, everybody.